we live? Are we live? What's up, Joe? Yep. Players are coming out of the tunnel. Here we go. Got some big changes today. McCowan, Bernardo, and Hatate in the midfield. Forrest on the right wing. We've got Carter Vickers and Taylor on the bench, so that's a good sign, but obviously they're not getting the start. They might get a few minutes, depending on how the game goes. I mean, look at this bench. Taylor, Palma, Ida, Kuhn, Sinisalo, Yang, Vickers, Engels, and Ralston. I mean, you could put that, if that were the starting 11, you'd be feeling pretty good about that starting 11. That's a really strong bench. Pretty big game, sitting in second place. Feels weird. Feels weird that we're chasing somebody and it's Aberdeen, of all people. I'm not really worried about Aberdeen long term. I mean, pretty much all their wins have been by one goal. A lot of them have been late goals. I think if they're being honest with themselves, they'll, probably recognize that they're pretty lucky to be undefeated so far. I mean, obviously we had a chance to beat them. We should have beaten them. We dominated them in every statistical category. We just couldn't get it done. And that's happened to them a few times this season. So I think over the course of the season, it'll all work itself out, but give them credit. They're in first place for no fault of their own. I mean, it's not an accident. So who's captain today? Is it looks like Alistair Johnston's captain. Yeah, I think it's Johnson. Oh, I always do this. I'm so bad about this. What's the time here? I'm at 20. I'm at 30. Okay. All right. Well, it was a kind of a scary start there. They just crossed one right across the face of the goal. I think we need an early goal, big time today. Intercepted, Johnson. That's all the way back. I'm glad the back four is the same as it was at Atlanta. I mean, I think all four of the back four in Italy was incredible. So I just hope they're not too tired today. That was a tough game. Cross from Forrest. Oh. Good play out there on the right. Yep. All right, corner. Bernardo's going to put it in. Another corner. Scales got his head on it, as usual. Oh, Scales. Back post. All right, gonna be a throw in. Joe, was Scales your man of the match Wednesday? I think you could probably give it to Scales or Trusty, but I thought Trusty made a couple mistakes. I thought Scales was basically mostly perfect. Oh yeah, we got to keep an eye on this game too. It's like St. Mirren's already had an attempt. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I forgot you came in halfway after work. Yeah, Scales was incredible. All right, Motherwell coming down their right-hand side. Valle. Oh, Scales is there. Sweep it up. Yeah, Alistair Johnson's captain today. That makes sense. I guess if Carter Vickers were in, he'd probably be it. But has Schmeichel been captain at all yet? I know Joe Hart would be captain sometimes, but I don't know if Schmeichel's been it yet. I could see. Oh, oof, dangerous corner. I could see Alistair Johnson being a future captain after McGregor's done. Which, by the way, where is McGregor? Is he? I heard something that he was sick, but I also heard that he was injured, so I don't know. But nowhere on the bench, so maybe he's just resting. I don't know. He has played a lot of football, so. All right, back to Scales, back to Schmeichel. I think Trusty's looking more and more comfortable in the system. I wasn't completely sold on him the first couple times I saw him, but he was excellent against Atalanta, so. Still 0-0 at Ibrox. I'll be watching that one today. All right, back to Trusty. Scales out the Valle. Throw in for Celtic. Valle is another one that looked really good. All right, into Hatate. Back to Maeda. Scales, Maeda, Trusty. Come on, push it up. Push it up. You got space. Out to Forest. Oh, no. McCowan? Forrest? Hatate? It's a mess. Oh. Throw in. They're super compact right now. Ugh. Throw in for Motherwell. I always get nervous when there's a lot of changes like this with you got Forrest, McCowan, Bernardo starting, Trusty, Scales, Valle. I mean, you got a lot of, well, not Scales, but Trusty, Valle, McCowan, Bernardo, Forrest. These guys that haven't started a ton of games. I always just get nervous when there's lots of changes like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Lennon Miller off the post. He had an open net. Casper was out. Oh my gosh. What happened there? Scales back to Schmeichel. Who put it into Bernardo. Bernardo gave it away. And then Lennon Miller had a free shot from about 20 yards out. And he blasted off the post. Wow. Okay. We need an early goal. We need to definitely not give up an early goal. Yeah. Yeah, we are completely all over the place. This is kind of how we play when we make a lot of changes like this. It always makes me nervous. I trust all these people. There's nobody on this team that I don't like and don't think is good enough. But it's just when you mess with that many players at once, sometimes it messes with the cohesion. Was that Lennon Miller that went down? Yeah. He's a good young player, Lennon Miller. Oh, there's McGregor. He's on the sideline. I wonder what's going on with him. Just hope it's not something serious. We're gonna need him. Obviously. They hit the bar again. Oh my God, he did. Oh my God. Oh, he's hit the post twice. Whoa. Yeah, it was the crossbar. Wow. That is very unlucky. Wow. Hitting the woodwork twice in about 2 minutes. I think we just need to kind of get a hold of the game here, take control, and start pinning them back. They'll tire out and they'll get pinned in here eventually. Until they can't be pinned in, until they have to come out if we score. But if they score first, it's going to get a little hairy if they score first. Oh, Alistair Johnson, that was I don't know about that one. That was some gamesmanship there. I need to see something from Hatate today. He hasn't impressed me really very much at all this season. I've been pretty disappointed with him. Watch this. As soon as I say that, he's going to smash one in the top corner. Come on, get it in. McCowan. Oh, okay, corner. Bernardo's going to take the corner. Come on. Come on. We need a goal. Oh, who scored? Damn, Rangers scored. Damn it. Diamande scored. That's too bad. They always score on like their first. Oh. Little glancing header from Maeda there. All right, another corner. Come on, Bernardo. Put in a good one. Put it right on. Going short again. Oh, tricky. Oh. All right. Valle. Maeda. Oh. Come on, Bernardo. There you go, Valle. Okay. Hatate dribbles it out of bounds. Nobody's fouled. Good. Andy Halliday. 48-year-old Andy Halliday. Fouled him. Sorry if you hear my dog's toenails. Oh, Kyogo. Oh. McCowan? Nah. Showing the free kick again from Lennon Miller. That was a really good free kick. I'll be interested to see where Lennon Miller ends up in the next year or two. Certainly won't be at Motherwell for much longer. He's always linked with He's been linked with us too, but I've seen more links with Rangers than anybody. But whenever there's a good young Scottish player, they're always linked to one of the old firm. Out to Johnston. Into 4. Cut out. Come on, McCowan. Go. Ah. All right, all the way back to Casper. Out to Valle. Scales and Bernardo. And we're back on the attack again. Yeah, 100%, Joe. You know, Callum, even when he's not like outstanding, he's just kind of the glue. You know, he forces the team to kind of play together. But even if Callum was still playing, we've still made quite a few changes. And it would still be, I think, a little disjointed. But when you throw the captain in there too, that's tough. Goal kick. Yeah, you were saying earlier it's a big chance for McCown today. I think it's a big chance for all three of them. I mean, Bernardo, Hatate, and McCowan, they all have stuff to prove, to me anyway. I mean, McCowan is just the biggest unknown, but Bernardo, he's fighting with Ingles for playing time. And Hatate, kind of the same way. I mean, I just think Hatate, he's just kind of looked a little uninterested. He's one of our most talented midfielders. So, you want him to play to his best. Maida looking tired, yeah. I was actually surprised he was starting today. I thought he looked a little tired against Atalanta, too. He wasn't his normal self. I mean, we were so pinned in for most of that game, so maybe that was it, but I just didn't notice him as much. I mean, at some point he's going to have to give Palma, I think, a couple games here. He's going to have to give Palma a little bit of a run to give Maida a break, which is a little scary because I don't think Palma's really done much of anything except against Sligo. Kyogo. Ooh, Hatate. Valle. Nah. Let's see. Still 1-0 at Ibrox. Diamande with the goal. St. Mirren have been pretty bad so far this season. They're another one of the more disappointing teams. Two big disappointing teams just played this morning. Hibs and Hearts. I mean, God, they're a mess. Both those teams are a mess. Andy Halliday's taking the corner. How old is Andy Halliday? He's got to be at least... God. Andy Halliday. Oof. Ooh, get it out, get it out. Oh my gosh. That was close. That was a mess. Oh, Andy Halliday's only 33? Oh, I thought he was like 38. Wow, okay. Ah, he's way younger than me. Good fist from Schmeichel. Good from Forrest. McCowan up to Kyogo. Run, Kyogo. Oh. All right, Forrest. What is Forrest doing? What is he doing? He just ran into like 3 players. Yeah, we just look not bad, just not rusty. That's not the right word. Yeah, individuals. I think that's the best way to put it. I mean, Forrest right there just tried to take on like 4 players. Scales. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, good save from Schmeichel. McCowan? Johnston? Come on. Kicks it right out of bounds. Kicked it right out of bounds. Throw in for Motherwell. Oh, Brendan Rodgers taking notes. He's trying to figure out who he's going to chew out at halftime. Good tackle from Johnson. We just can't get anything going forward. We're just missing that final ball. Goal kick. All right, come on. So it always just feels like we're trying to walk the ball into the goal. I just want like a nice, comfortable 3-0, just one of those games. That's all I wanted today. Just give me a nice 3-0, even like a 2-0, but like a comfortable, one of those games where like, okay, we didn't get all the goals that we deserved, but like we were never in threat to get, to lose a goal or anything. Just one of those games. That's what I wanted today. But no such luck. Motherwell look, they don't look like the better team, but they've had the better chances. They've hit the bar twice. Schmeichel's had to make a save or two. I don't think their goalie's had to make a save yet. Has he? I don't think so. Oh, good from Maeda. Unlucky. Motherwell are passing the ball around pretty well. Oh, Forrest. Oh. Okay, McCowan. Don't shoot from there again. Forrest. McCowan. A little chip. You would think with the way that Motherwell's they're actually coming out and playing. They're not sitting back. You would think that this would be exactly what Kyogo would want, but he's kind of been invisible so far. I don't even know if he's touched the ball yet. Has Kyogo even touched the ball? Oh, McCowan, hit it. Yes! Yes! McCowan! Yes! Yes! Come on! What a goal. Oh, and St. Mirren scored! Yes! Gogic! Yes! All right, let's go. Come on. It's turning around. Come on. Good for McCowan there. Pow. Bottom right corner. Oh, yes. Yes. A little bit of luck, but then... Yeah, got a little bit of luck there. And then went through the defender's legs. Bottom right corner. Bang. Boom. What a goal. Good for him. Oh, I love when Luke McCowan scores. You can just, it's all over his face. You can just see how much it means to him. Okay. Okay. We're doing well here. We're doing well. I bet this garbage goal is just I bet it's just a garbage goal. I bet it's just an absolute garbage goal. Oh man, that's awesome though. I'll see if there's any clips of it on Twitter. I'm watching a clip of it now. Oh no, it was a good header. Good header from Gogic. Yeah, it's actually a really good header from Gogic. All right, here we go. Scales. Up to Valle. Come on, put it in a good... Oh, out to Maida. Tell you what, if we win this game and Rangers drop points at home to St. Mirren, Philippe Clement is in big trouble. Because the fans with him are right on their last nerve with him. I thought it was such a strange move from them to give him a contract extension this summer was pretty strange, I thought. But that's what they did. That's a great finish from McCown. That's a great finish. He looks like a little kid, McCown. Like when he scores, he looks like a little kid who just scored. He just looks so happy about it. Some guys, they get, so serious. And I get it, it's your job. But I don't know. For something about McCown, I really, really like. Other than the fact that he's, a Celtic fan. All right, out to Johnson. Back to Trusty. Yeah, this is where we've got to stay focused. We cannot we cannot go up and drop points again. Because that against Aberdeen was it was unacceptable, honestly. To be up 2-0 at halftime at home. And we were a comfortable 2-0 up. Like we were pretty much Aberdeen had a few chances, but we were basically dominating the game. And it could have been more than two. And then we just kind of switched off, honestly, for about 20 minutes. Come on, Maida. Oh! Back to Scales. Oh, Hatate. Good ball through. Come on. What was that, dude? Oh my god, Hatate, what are you doing? I tell you, man, Hatate's just... He's not... I'm not feeling Hatate, man. My God, it took him like 30 seconds to take that goal kick. McCown, Bernardo. Bernardo looks solid. McCown's been obviously very good. But Hatate's just hasn't looked very good. Johnston's been excellent. Valla's been good. Maeda. Back to Paulo. Johnston. Into... it's a goal? What? What happened? Okay, it's either... Okay, the ball went in the net off of... What just happened there? I think Hatate was fouled in the box. But it's a goal. The ball went in. He didn't blow the whistle. Did it go off his hands or something? Motherwell's screaming for a handball. But Maeda's saying he was pushed, but regardless, the ball went in the net. He's onside. He got pushed. It went in off his arm. It went in off his hand. But he was fouled though, so yeah, it's a handball. He's smiling the whole time too. He's laying on the ground smiling, watching it roll in the net. He knows exactly what happened. But that's got to be a foul though. Yeah, was he fouled? Yeah, it definitely went off his hands. So the goal shouldn't count. But that should be a penalty. Oh my gosh, it's always something with Maeda. Every time Maeda's on the ball, it's just you're about to see something you've never seen before. It has to be a foul. That has... Yeah, of course he's given a penalty. He has to give a penalty there. I just love how this angle is incredible. He's laying on the ground. He knows he just hit the ball in with his hands. Wait, what? That wasn't a penalty? What? Wait, what? They don't give a penalty there. Wow. Oh my gosh, we just got screwed. How is it not a penalty? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. Wow, that looked, I mean, it was definitely a handball, so the goal shouldn't have counted, but there should have definitely been a penalty. I mean, really? Okay. Okay, whatever, let's just go get another one. I mean, how? Yeah, I mean that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Okay. Wow, that seems pretty clear to me, but. Wow, I don't know. All right, out to Johnson. Ooh, all the way up to Forrest. Back to Valle. Have a hit. Nah. Didn't get a good connection on it. Can I make this bigger? Oh yeah, I don't want to do that. Valle. Good ball into McCowan. Nah, just first touch was bad. Rail. God, this fucking ref. St. Mirren still tied with Rangers. Oh, God. Let's see what Diamante's goal looks like. Yeah, Diamante just got to tap in. Well, let's see what's going on with Manchester United. 1-1. Man, you just scored. Casemiro scored. Come on, Big Ange. Come on, Big Ange. Big Ange losing to Crystal Palace. I'm going to leave this up for right now. Come on, Scales. Valle. Come on, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Scales, get out there. All right, get it out. Good. Motherwell are pressing us right now. Good from Johnson. Good from Johnson. Really good from Alistair Johnson there. Igamane got a yellow card in the 2nd minute. Nice, bro. Has he come off yet? They haven't made any subs yet? Well, I'm sure Dessers will probably come out in the second half. Good old Serial Dessers. What a striker he is. He was crying. Did you guys see him crying the other day? When he came off against, who'd they play? Who did Rangers just play? Some terrible, oh yeah, FCSB. That's a terrible team, by the way. They were horrible. My God, they were terrible. Yeah, when he came off, he was literally crying. He had like the quivering lip, you know? Good from Bernardo. Back to Scales. I can't believe we didn't get that penalty. I can't believe that. It seemed so obvious. Didn't even seem like a question. It's so quiet in the stadium. Trusty. Out to Forrest. Come on, Forrest. Do something. Make something happen here. Throw in. How old is Alistair Johnson? Alistair Johnston. Alistair Johnson is 26. Oh, no worries, Joe. Yeah, I've got the internet guy coming out tomorrow because my internet's been terrible. It might be my internet that's jacked up. I don't know. My internet's been awful recently, so I've got somebody coming out tomorrow. Is that a foul? Yeah, Kuhn on the bench. I just think he's tired. I think it's like a Maeda type thing. I think he needed to rest one of them, and I think he just maybe chose Kuhn. I don't know. But yeah, he's on the bench, so he's not hurt. He's available to play. I just think he's played a lot recently, so I don't know that. That's just what I'm thinking. But like you said earlier, Maeda needs a rest too, so I think he knew he had to rest one of them. I just don't think he wanted to rest both of them at the same time. Maybe he'll come on for Maeda. That's actually probably what's going to happen. He'll probably keep Forrest on. Let Kuhn come on for Maeda. Move Forrest over to the left. Just so they both, get a little bit of a break. Come on. Oh, Kyogo. He had Forrest open. That's like the first time I've seen Kyogo with the ball. I honestly don't know how many touches Kyogo's had. It's been less than 5. He's barely even touched the ball. Atate out to Bernardo. Out to Forrest. Come on, put it back in. Put it back in. Oh, Johnson. Atate should have taken that. I don't know why Hatate left that. Maeda. Come on. All right, definitely can't give up a goal before halftime. Joe, I don't know if you're watching if you're paying attention, but St. Mirren tied it up with the Rangers. I'm just going to leave this up right there. What are the stats like? We've had a decent amount of chances, too. McCowan, I would love a second goal right before halftime. Yeah. I tell you what, Joe, if they drop points today, they're gonna be wanting Clement's head on a plate. They can't fire another manager though, can they? I don't think they can afford to fire him, but they can't keep firing their managers. But they might have to. I mean, the pressure might get so intense. It almost feels like they're at the point where they've got to be basically perfect. They have to get results every single game, it feels like. All right, I know. I would love Clement to stay. Clement must stay. All right, that's halftime. It hasn't been a great half. Let me see what the stats are like. Let me refresh this. So we've got the possession, the passes, I mean, they've had 6 shots, and they had several good chances. Let's see what the table looks like. So if all the results stay, we'll be back on top. Order will be restored. Rangers will barely be third. Wow, they'll be... I don't want to jinx anything. But as of right now, Rangers are 8 points behind. Wow, that's not good. I mean, it's great for us. It's great. But it's not good for them. Their goal differential is only 7. They have a 7 goal differential. We have 22 goal differential. And they beat Ross County 6-0. So they have a +7 goal differential with a 6-0 victory mixed in there. That's really, really, really bad. Oh, they've scored 13 goals and 6 of them were against Ross County. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. I got to dig into this a little bit. Yep, they scored 2 there, 1 there, 3 there, 1 there. Then they lost by 3. 2, 6. That's right, then they won 0. Wow. Oh, that's really bad. When half of your goals came in one game. That's really, really, really bad. Jeez. All right, let me go back. How do I go back? Go back. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I think my internet's kind of not doing so good. This was a penalty. This no goal, that was a penalty. I will take that to my grave. That was 100% a penalty. I don't know how they didn't call that. He didn't even go look at it. When you've got something like that, when you've got a penalty shot like that, the referee should be going over to the monitor. Especially when it's something like, where there's multiple things going on. There was a goal and a handball and a penalty shout all in once. Something that complex, the VAR needs to say, hey, go take a look at it. They can help out and say, look, it's a clear handball, which it was. Okay, so goal's disallowed. But there's also a penalty shout. Just go look at it. Those things like that only happen a couple times a game. It's not going to take tons and tons of time. He just runs over to the monitor, takes 30 seconds to look at it, and he can determine whether or not he made a mistake or not. I just feel like we got into this little rut last season with VAR where every time the ref went to the monitor, you knew it was going to be overturned. Like if they were going to look at a penalty, if they were looking at a penalty shout, like that didn't get called, if they didn't go to the monitor, it wasn't a penalty. If he was going to the monitor, 100% of the time he was going to call a penalty. It was super rare that a referee goes over to the monitor, looks at it, and says, nope, I'm sticking with my decision. And I think we got to get away from that. Like, it needs to be okay to just go look at the monitor and look, if you agree with your original decision, just stick with it. That's fine. But you got to go look at it. Because to me, I mean, I think it was a clear push in the back. I don't know, but maybe not. Maybe I just didn't see a good angle of it. Because when the play happened live, the referee didn't know what was going on. There was so much happened all at once. It was Maida's in the box, he's down, the goal comes off him, could have been his head, could have been his arm, ball trickles into the back of the net. So the referee was kind of shell-shocked. You could see it on his face. He didn't blow the whistle. Like nothing happened. He was just like, When it's a situation like that, just go look at the monitor and figure out what you want to do. But he's just letting the people in the VAR. I don't know who was in the VAR booth today, but I think that was the wrong decision. The handball was the correct decision. It definitely went off his hand into the goal. So definitely no goal. But I don't know. Seemed a clear penalty to me, but I'm not a referee. All right, let's see the standings. All right. 22 goal differential. So the goal difference really won't make a difference at the end if we have a huge lead on both of them. How close are... I mean, God, if they have a couple bad performances, I mean, okay, let's say they tie this game. Again, I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to knock on wood. If they tie this game and they stay down here at 17 points and then they lose to Aberdeen, I mean, Dundee could jump them. They could go fourth. Rangers could go fourth. Oh, man, you're going to Italy? Dang, take me with you. Are you going all over the country or you just going in Florence? I've never been to Italy. I would love to go. That's like big time bucket list item for me. It's one of the huge advantages to living over there is you get to let me just jump on a plane and go to Florence for the day. No problem. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Florence, I would love to go, man. That's awesome. Just you? You taking the whole family, or what are you doing? Because Florence is where all the... is Florence where... Is that where the Sistine Chapel is? I think it is, isn't it? I'm an uncultured American, so some of this stuff... I don't know some of this stuff. I don't know some of the stuff that I should know. Let's just put it that way. Uncultured American swine is what I am. Boy, they're showing some old school Motherwell highlights. This is from Giacomakis, so that must have been... Was that Tom Rogic? Oh yeah, it was when Callum had the mask on. Jota on the wing. Jota on the wing. Oh, what's going on in the other games? I forgot to look. Oh, West Ham. They're doing it. West Ham scored in the 92nd minute. Oh, they're going to beat Man U. Mark Goldbridge is going to be pissed. Wedding anniversary. Oh, the Sistine's in Rome? Oh, okay. Florence is the DM. And the Uffizi. Wow, that's going to be awesome, man. Get some good food, too. I love Italian food. That's one of my... if I lived in Italy, I would probably weigh 500 pounds. I mean, I could eat some pasta, man. Especially like real Italian food, not just the Americanized garbage. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe if I lived there, it would be, they don't have all the terrible ingredients that we have. So maybe I'm sure they make their food a lot more, a lot healthier. Wow, I can't believe West Ham is going to beat Manchester United. Oh my God. They're going to fire Ten Hag. Ten Hag is going to go. I bet Goldbridge is going crazy right now. Let me see what Goldbridge is doing. You gotta watch Goldbridge's reaction. Oh, man. Yeah, it's full time. Full time. Yeah, Ten Hag to Rangers. They can't afford him. They can't afford Ten Hag. Honestly, they need, I hate like giving Rangers advice, but they need an unknown, honestly. They need to take a gamble on somebody who's unknown, just give them a 1-year deal and do that, because these deals that they're giving their coaches and then firing them after a year, it's unsustainable. You cannot do that too many times in a row. You're just going to wreck your team. Like we gave Ange a 1-year deal. When he came in, he got a 1-year rolling contract. That's what they need to do. They can't sign these managers to 5 years right out of the gate, or like 2 or 3 years and then extend them the first summer, unless you really, really believe that this is the guy. And I mean, did anybody really believe that Philippe Clement is the guy? I don't know. I mean, maybe some people did, but I was never convinced. Especially now, if they had won the league, if they had continued their form, after Clement came in and they played pretty well for a few months, if they had continued that form throughout the whole season and won the league, then okay, give the man, then I would get it. Like if you got him an extension and you're putting all your eggs in the Clement basket, I get it. But they collapsed. I mean, honestly, it had less to do with us than it did them. I mean, yeah, we came on at the right time and we started playing well at the very end of the season, but they had a big enough lead on us to where they didn't, I don't think, I can't remember exactly, but I don't think they needed to beat us to win the league. There was a couple games in a row where they dropped so many unnecessary points at the end. I mean, they really choked big time. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, I bet, the second half of the first half, if you know what I mean, like the last 20 minutes or so, that was better. But the first 30 minutes of that game were it was just super disjointed. So I think he'll be at least a little bit. I think the halftime talk was probably a little less volatile than it would have been if we didn't get that goal. What minute did he score in? 27th minute, yeah. The goal changed the game, obviously, but yeah, I mean that's exactly what I thought we needed was an early goal. I would have liked one a little earlier, but I'll take 27 minutes. That's fine. And we're started. Oh, let me start the time here. I always forget about the time. Always. Oh, they don't have the time up on. Oh, there we go. All right. I would love an early goal in the second half. I kind of want to pile it on now, honestly. Just step on their throats. There have been no substitutions for either team. Let's see if Rangers made any subs. Doesn't look like it. Mida? Ah. Match. Still showing halftime there. Trusty. Atavaye. Tell you what, Trusty's looked good again. I think he's really starting to settle in, which is just, I mean, that is awesome. To have 3 really good center backs feels really good. I mean, when was the last time you had 3 guys that could just come in and, like, if one gets hurt, you don't notice it? I mean, when is the last time that's happened? Where your best center back gets hurt and you don't notice it? I mean, obviously you notice that Carter Vickers is hurt, but I think Trusty and Scales have played excellent the last few games. I don't know. I guess Trusty's going to drop out when Carter Vickers comes back. I think it's harsh, though, because, I mean, Trusty's been really good, but Scales has been better, so I don't know. That's why Brendan Rodgers gets paid the big bucks. He has to make those decisions. Rangers made no subs. All right, Kasper's got it. Kasper Schmeichel hier. Oh ja, sie Kasper Schmeichel has the ball. I wonder when we see Greg Taylor. I don't even know if if we get another goal and we're feeling comfortable, I don't think he risks. Well, maybe he wants to get minutes in the legs. I don't know. Might see Carter Vickers come in just for a little bit, just to kind of test his foot. Because I think it was his toe, wasn't it? Wasn't it Carter Vickers' toe that's been keeping him out? McCowan? Come on. Look you got him in the middle. Ah. Scales is just solid. Scales is just solid as a rock, man. I think Scales is player of the season so far. Him and probably him and Johnston. I'd say Scales and Alistair Johnson have been there, just the first 2 names on the team sheet for me. That's a foul. It's going to be a yellow for Bernardo. Yep, that's fair. Let's see. Who we got on the bench here? Oh, Ingles. Do we only have one midfielder? Yeah, we've only got one. Taylor, Palma, Ida, Kuhn, Sinisalo, Yang, Carter Vickers, Ingles, Ralston. Yeah, so he's only going to make one change in the midfield, so I guess it's probably going to be Bernardo because he's on a yellow now. Good from Johnston, man. Johnston is so good. That wasn't a foul. That's some gamesmanship from Forrest there. That's the experience. The wily old vet. Still 1-1. Oh, Dessers came in for Igamane. Wait, 46 minute. Did he not do it at halftime? Or maybe that... I don't know. Whatever. Out the scales. Kyogo? Kyogo? Kyogo! Oh! 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 Maida! Oh! Forrest! How does that not go in? Maida just stole the goalie's water bottle. I don't know how Maida gets to that to keep that ball in. How does he get there? He's so fast. All right, corner comes in, back post. Nah. All right, Rayo. Not a good pass. Yep, that's Celtic throw. Oh, come on, ref. That was good from Kyogo. How does he get there? My God. How does Maida get there? All right. Oh, no. Who scored? Someone score? I swear it just said goal up there. Oh, I think a goal was given and then it was taken away. I swear to God this just said... I swear it just said goal and then there was a 2 on St. Mirren and it just went away. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, it was offside. Kyogo? All right, I'm just going to focus on us. Okay, we're just going to focus on us. I can't be bothered with the Rangers game. Whatever happens, happens. Corner? Oh, it was a good corner in. Hatate. Throw in for Celtic. Yeah, we're starting to tighten up a little bit here. But, God, we need a second goal, though, big time. Valle into Maeda. Oh, yes. Please. Please. Joe? Jojo? Forrest? Boy, you must be way ahead of me. Hatate? Out to Valle? Forrest? Into Bernardo. Does Johnston really score here from this position? There he goes. Oh yeah, he's making his run now. Here it is right here. Boop. What a header. What a header. What a goal. That's a incredibly well worked goal. Incredibly well worked. Was that Valle that put that in? Yeah, it was. What a ball in from Valle. Excellent ball in. And Johnson made a great run. I mean, honestly, he couldn't miss from there. I mean, anybody can score from there. What a ball in, though. Boom. Boom. Perfect goal. Perfect goal. Great team goal. Lots of passes. Incredible final ball in. Alistair Johnson, the captain. Okay, 2-0. Okay. Feeling good, man. Feeling real good now. I mean, that's pretty much who I would have wanted to score. Those are like the two guys I wanted to score, McCowan and Alistair Johnson. Let's get a couple more, though. I'd love like a 4-0. Give me a 4-0. Come on. Yeah, that's not a foul. Uh-oh. Trusty. Good from Trusty. Still 1-1 at Ibrox. Oh my God. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. I gotta see what they're saying on the Twitter. The Rangers TV commentator is saying that the Europa League is why it's a struggle to beat St. Mirren. Our squad is very poor, and it shows after a European game. We look tired, and the players we bring in to freshen things up aren't good enough. To only have Igamane and Dessers as our striker options is a disgrace. Neither should be our main striker. Boring, predictable, weak. Call it what you want, but St. Mirren offer more than credible to be 1-1. And it could be worse for us. I don't even know what to say for us. Just so far away from the desired levels, nothing about us at all. Wow. They're not going to put up with this for much longer. They just won't. I mean, it's going to get super toxic soon for them. I just don't know where they go from here. They've painted themselves into this corner. They just have nowhere to go. Like, they've got no money. They can't really make big changes to the squad. They can't fire their manager, really. I mean, they can, but it's going to be pretty detrimental to them. They can't afford to fire their manager. And if they do, I mean, that's money that they need for... Stop. That's money they need for players. Because, I mean, they're... Okay. What are we supposed to be watching here? Why so few chances created? Why are St. Mirren easily competing? The lack of cohesion, patterns, purpose, and threat is on the manager. That might be the worst half yet. That's really bad. A lot of possession, but very much second best at home to St. Mirren. Wow. That's saying something. could be heading to Patadri knowing they have a chance to go 11 points clear of us. I mean, when they say they have a chance. I mean, they're talking about us. They're talking about two teams, not just us. Look, if St. Mirren score, well, not even that. Let's see. It's right now it's an 8-point difference. If all this stuff stays the same for the next 30 minutes, and Aberdeen beat Rangers, and we beat, who do we play? Dundee, I think. We'll go to 28. Aberdeen will go to 28. Yeah, Rangers will be at 17. That'll be an 11-point deficit to two different teams. That is, you're in third place by 11 points. That would be horrific for them. Yeah, I know. I've seen these, Joe. Yeah, like it's all a big, the long con where we've gotten Clement in there. He's a double agent. Oh man, Johnson. Oh, Kyogo's waiting. And, I mean, honestly, I don't think Clement is a bad manager. I actually think he's a pretty decent manager, to be honest. I just think Rangers' problems are so much deeper than just what pretty much... I think there's very few managers in the world that could overcome all of their shortfalls right now. I mean, they don't have... They're missing a CEO, a chairman. They've got no money. And then with all these loan players, and they can't sell anybody. They had Haji, Giannis Haji was like on the B team for months and months because if he played one more game, he was going to cost them like an extra $5,000 a week or something. I mean, that is Mickey Mouse stuff. You're not playing one of your best players because in his contract he's going to start making more money. That's terrible. Like, I don't know. I think Clement, he's not going to walk away because he's probably making a lot of money. He probably is making very good money after his contract extension. So he's not going to walk away unless it just gets so toxic that, you know, they're going to have to fire him. If they want him gone, they're going to have to fire him. I don't know what he's on a week, but it's probably really nice. But it's going to cost them, I don't know, $3 or $4 million to fire him. I mean, then what? Then you can't buy any players? I don't know. It's a mess. It's just a complete mess that's going on over there. And, you know, as a Celtic fan, I laugh about it. But at the same time, it's not good for the league. Well, it is actually kind of good for the league to have, because now there's more parity. I mean, look at Aberdeen, you know. I just think it just kind of makes it makes it feel like it's not a serious league when one of your two biggest clubs is run like that. Okay, Forest. Bernardo. Oh yeah, Tony Watt just came on, by the way. Hatate. Oh, out to Forest. Cutback. Oh, that was a good cutback too. Oh man. Still in? Nah. Hatate, what was that? Well, we're playing much better than we did in the first half. I mean, it just feels way more, we're playing better team football now. So I'm sure Brendan Rodgers lit somebody up. I'm sure Alistair Johnson lit people up too. I wonder if Callum went in the locker room at halftime. I don't know where he's sitting. I don't know if he's just up in the stands somewhere or if he's down on the bench. Oh, Hatate. Just wide. Oh, it was a really good cutback from Forrest. Oh. All right, Kuhn. Oh, here's your boy. Carter Vickers, bring him on. All right, Forrest is going off, so Might is staying on. Yep. So does Trusty come off or does Scales come off? Wait, is Valle coming off? Oh, Valle is coming off. Wait, what? Scales is going to left back? Alistair Johnson just gave Cam the, just gave Carter Vickers the armband. It's good to see Carter Vickers back on the field, man. He's like my security blanket. I just feel so safe with him. So Valle's coming off. That's actually pretty smart. You just don't want to risk an injury there. Yep, I think that's what he's doing. It's going to be weird to see Scales out there, though. God, does Scales not need a rest? I mean, the man has played I think he's played more games he's probably got more minutes than anybody over the last year. Has Scales when was the last time Scales didn't play? I think he's played every single game. I think he's played pretty much 90 minutes every single game. Has he been hurt at all? I don't think he has. I don't remember any injuries or... He didn't play against Sligo. I know that. Or did he? No, he didn't. I don't think. No. Who did play? Who played the center backs at Sligo? It was Welsh. And was it Trusty? Or was it Navrosky? It might have been Navrosky. Navrosky? I don't know how to say it. So Trusty's moved over to Carter Vickers. Makes a good interception there. God, what if if he gets that wrong, I mean, he could easily put that into his own goal. Yeah. Navrosky. I think that's how you pronounce it. Rayo? Get it out. Still 1-1 at Ibrox. Oh, God. The Rangers podcasts are going to be so funny if this result holds. Let's see what Twitter's saying again. Let me refresh. Oh, really? Oh my God, I completely forgot about Bernabé. Because I thought for a while, when he first went there, he wasn't playing at all or something, or he was getting very few minutes. Bernabe, I mean, look, if he comes back and he's really good, that's great. Obviously, I don't want him to like not do well. I just, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of him. Pretty good going forward though. But I think Valle, from what I've seen from Valle is better. I think it's like actually not even close. I think Valle is way better. But you know, Valle is not our player. So yeah, he is super raw. Yeah, super raw. And I remember when we first announced we were signing Bernabe, I think I forgot what team he played for before he came here, and somewhere in South America. And his last game, where he's supposed to be kind of doing kind of a farewell to the fans, he got a red card in his last game. He got sent off, and it was like insane what happened in his last game there. It's called a foul. What was that? That was he like clotheslined Alistair Johnson. What the hell was that? CJ Novo says maybe we should stop. Maybe we should maybe stop buying players from the league that makes Sam Lammers look like Messi. They brought on Tav for Robin Proper. Come on, hit it. McCowan. Oh, Kyogo. In. Oh, come on. Oh, how's it not gone in? Oh, man. Should have had another one there. McCowan with a shot. Good save. Kyogo back to Johnson. Kuhn saved. Hatate saved. He made 3 saves in about 10 seconds. Oh, Rangers scored. No. Cherney scored. No. Yeah, that one really shocked me, Joe. I get it because he just wasn't. I mean, it depends on what Awada wanted. I would have loved to keep him because I thought he was a really great like utility player. I thought he was just really well rounded, and he was just like kind of a Swiss Army knife. But he might not want that. He might want to play, week in, week out, and like I get it. So I'm sure it was probably I'm sure Brendan Rodgers wasn't pushing him out the door. I'm sure it was Iwata wanting to go. Like, hey, if I'm not gonna get the minutes, I want to go. And they probably got like a half decent offer for him. I forgot what he sold for, but yeah, I definitely didn't want him to go. I liked Iwata a lot. I just don't know if he was ever going to be at the level of like if he had stayed, he would have. I don't think he ever would have been a starting midfielder, except in like rare occasions. Oh, good ball, Ida. Oh, off the post. Oh. 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 Kuhn does well to kind of get out of the way there. Uh, man, bummed Rangers got this goal. Oh well. All right, 15 more minutes. Why is this not updating? Why is it showing 1-0? That's not true. It's definitely 2-0. Oh, I think my internet's screwing up. Sorry if the stream is all choppy. It'll get, I think it's better now. All right, it's up. Come on. Carter Vickers, what a beast. Yeah, he's just a beast, man. Carter Vickers is just so good. Oh, man. Yeah, Joe, you have no idea, dude. It is wild. I cannot wait till this stupid election is over. Got about, what, 10 days or so? 9 days? Just want it to be done. This is like every 4 years we go through this. It just gets so divisive and toxic and, you know. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy right now. But it's almost over. I say it's almost over. I mean, election day is Tuesday, but for some reason we can't count votes in a day, even though like every other country on the planet can. So we probably won't know for... There's a chance we might not know who wins for 3 or 4 days. Maybe a week. I mean, that's insane. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know. It seems so easy. I think they just I think they just need to go back to paper ballots. You know, like the little things that you can just run through a machine and it just counts them. They got to get rid of the mail-in stuff. Just go to the, you know, the early voting's fine if you can do it in person. The in-person early voting is fine. But the mail thing, it's just, you're always going to have controversy if you're relying on the post office to do anything right. So, to me, it's an easy fix. Just get rid of these voting machines because there's a bunch of controversy with the voting machines. Oh, how does that not go in? How do you not score there? Hatate, Kuhn. Oh. But, you know, I think if you just go to paper ballots and in person only, mail ballots should be... It used to be that mail ballots were only for like military deployed overseas in very, very special circumstances. But now they're just mailing. There's ballots flying through the air everywhere. Like, you know, it's too crazy. And anybody that says that, oh, there's absolutely zero chance that, you know, there could be any possible election fraud. Like, are you kidding, dude? I mean, have you never seen like videos of mailmen like dumping their mail out in the woods? You know, like that happens all the time. Whenever you have stuff going through the mail, it's just, you've just opened a can of worms. So, you know, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oof. For 10 or more people. Oh my God. Wow. You can vote for 10 or more people if you want. Wait, what? How does that work? Oh, the score finally updated to 2-0. Let's see what they're saying now. Let's see what if the Rangers fans feel better. This is still saying 1-1. They can't just lump the ball behind proper anymore. Let me see if this Czerny goal was any good. I don't know why this still saying 1-1. That Czerny goal was really ugly. Dessers kind of took it to the byline, then laid it off. I mean, I don't even know how that gets through the goalie there. That's really bad goalkeeping. Who was St. Mirren's goalie? Balcombe. So you may have 15 candidates in a proportion representation ballot. So you can vote for, proportion representation. I gotcha. I was wondering what the PR stood for. So you can vote for everybody in ranked order. Oh, the rank order. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about that here recently. A lot of people want that. Like the ranked choice instead of just picking one. But the problem is we don't have that many candidates that are viable, I guess. You know, you get like you get two candidates and then maybe a third. Okay, good save. So it doesn't really, in our current system, it doesn't make sense, but I don't know. I think they need to change I think they need to change the whole system, to be honest. I'm just sick of like the two-party thing. I'm so sick of it. I hate both parties. Good from Kuhn. Couldn't get it to Maida. You have 7 political parties? See, I think I would actually like that. I actually like that. It just kind of divides it up a little bit more. I mean, you've got the two. Hold on a second. Sorry, my daughter's got a friend coming over. Yeah, but having, with only 2 political parties that even are relevant here, it just like centralizes all that. Oh shoot, my mic is messed up again. Harris, she raised $1 billion to spend on political ads. You know, you can't. It's just too much money to be putting into politics. Rayo to Ida. Oh, come on, Ida. That was bad from Ida. That was really bad. Do, do, do. Oh my gosh, please. Please. I love your little emojis, Joe. Now is it? I'm assuming it's Ida, but could be Scales, huh? Oh, good one from Ida. You know, that's a big relief. He's been, you could tell he's just been desperate for goals. Like he's been really, I feel like he's been forcing it a bit. And, you know, strikers, just sometimes they just need that one goal to just kind of, you know, feel comfortable. I remember Giacomakis went through this a few times where he was so desperate for goals there, especially at the beginning, where he was taking crazy chances. And he was just snatching at everything, and nothing was working for him. And but then when he kind of got into the rhythm where he scored a couple, you know, then he was scoring for fun. But yeah, I just feel like Ida was in a bit of a slump. You could just kind of tell from the way he was playing and like his mannerisms and stuff that he really needed a goal to kind of get that confidence. Yeah, he definitely needed that one big time. So really happy for him. All right, yeah, this has been it didn't start out well, but good performance I'd say overall, especially if you don't count that first 30 minutes. I'm really mad at St. Mirren for giving up a second goal. Oh well. Oh well. Their XG is right at 2, so I guess they kind of deserve it, huh? What are their stats looking like here? Yeah, oh well. It's kind of weird because we don't even need to, last year I was so used to like every game, especially there towards the end, was so important. Like our game and the Rangers game, our game and the Rangers game, our game and the Rangers game, made a big difference for the league. This year doesn't really matter. As long as we keep winning, I think we're going to be fine. It's nice just have to worry about yourself. Oh, that's a yellow card. That's a bad tackle on Ida. Oh, it's absolutely pouring down rain. Yikes. Beautiful Scottish day, huh? Oh, God, please don't be hurt. that's a bad tackle. That's a red. That's got to be a red. Oh, that's a red card. They're going to look at that one. Yeah, they're going to look at that. That's a red, man. He launched off the ground, studs up, right on his ankle. That's a red. I mean, come on. It doesn't matter at this point, but that's a red card. Has to be. I mean, that's a dangerous tackle. I don't like excessive red cards. I would rather them. I would rather a referee kind of let play go on, but that's a red. I mean, there's no. He's going to the monitor now. I mean, this is definitely going to be a red. Oh, yeah. That's a red. Yeah, there's no question. Oh, God, that's a nasty one, man. Yeah, that's a red. He's going to change it. Get your red card out. Yeah, he's waving it off. And adios. Yeah. I mean, he can't have any complaints there. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, adios. Yep. Jump in the shower, my guy. Your day's done. All right, good. Ida's up, running around, so that's good. That's a shocking tackle, though. It always looks worse when it's slowed down, but still. I've seen red cards for way less. Let's put it that way. Hatate? Oh, Hatate. That's another man that needs a goal, is Hatate. He looks desperate for a goal. That's a foul from Johnson. Yeah, it's going to be yellow. All these subs and then the red card. Yikes. Liam Gordon. That's 100% right. That was the moment. He threw a little hissy fit, and honestly, he's changed since then. Because he was actually playing pretty well. I remember those one game where he didn't play and we didn't look right, and then he came back into the team, and he made a huge difference. And then Ingles came in, took his penalty, and he threw like a little hissy fit, and he just kind of. You could tell he was mad about it. And ever since then, he's just not. It's just like his levels have dropped a bit. He's still good. I still think he deserves to start. But he needs to be careful. I mean, we got a pretty deep midfield at this point. But I think. Oh, come on. Who's that? Kuhn? Oh, it's a Palma. Ah. It's close from Palma. Palma's another one. Palma needs a goal. Okay, that's full time. 3-0. That's what I said at the beginning of the game I wanted. I wasn't very confident that it was going to happen there for a while. It started out very sluggish and just not good. 3 points in the bag. That's it. Keep on grinding it out. Again, it's just we just have to worry about ourselves this season, it seems. So I think the Aberdeen thing will work itself out eventually. But yeah, just keep grinding along. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Is the Rangers game done? Not quite. Could we have a late St. Mirren winner? Oh boy, that would be fun. Is that game streaming anywhere? Let me see if I can catch the last couple seconds of that. Oh, it's not on here. Dang. I can't watch it on there. Let me see if I can go to like some illegal website. I mean, a totally legal website is what I mean. No, it's not working. Oh, well. All right, well, that's going to be it for me. Have a good one, Joe. Thank you guys for watching. And it's another good result. I think I'll be able to stream the game on Wednesday. I've got some stuff to do that I think I'll be able to, but if you don't see me Wednesday, that's why I've got to help my parents with some stuff. So I'm trying to be a good son here, you know. So no guarantees for Wednesday. I'm going to try to do my best, but I don't know if I'm going to be done in time. So anyway, if I don't see you Wednesday, I'll see you soon. Bye.